Hello my discotheque divas. I have a jukebox in my waiting room where patients can choose a song whilst waiting for an appointment. Over the last week or so there has been just one song on repeat. Richmond North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony. The song has also become my most requested reaction song. Everyone seems to want a disco doc drop on it. However, for some reason it didn't feel quite right, until this. What in the name of 40-year-old FUQ boys? Black Pegasus is releasing a rap remix? Let's do it. Step up to the couch, BP and Oliver Anthony. There's plenty of room. No need to snuggle up quite so close. Ah, what the heck, it's fine. Let's go.
Living in the new world with an whole soul. Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows it.
Does that say directed by Joey Sparks? Shout out to him. I absolutely love his perspective and breakdowns. What a legend.
Oh, just wanna have total control.
Wanna know what you think, they wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do when I read the good book, and it's all coming true when I look to the sky, what the world coming to ya.
So the first thing I notice is BP's Disobey t-shirt. The design is a play on those of Obey, a very well-branded contemporary American street artist, graphic designer, activist, illustrator and founder of Obey Clothing who emerged from the skateboarding scene. He became widely known during the 2008 U.S. presidential election for his Barack Obama, Hope poster. The Institute of Contemporary Art, Boston has described him as one of the best-known and most influential street artists, whose work provides social commentary on class, hierarchy, wealth disparity and so on. This Disobey variant acts as an instruction to defy authority, fight back, a message that from what I've heard will chime perfectly with Oliver Anthony's song.
Demoralization up in the nation. Book of Revelation, what we facing. Taxation, no representation. Slow the spread, increased inflation. Slow the spread, wrecked education. We can't even question misinformation. Propaganda wars, globalization. It's matrix, communication. The flag indivisible for every individual. Your freedom is pivotal to stay strong is critical. They want total control. You can see it's habitual. Elites on an island doing all type of rituals. Release the flight logs, but they won't cause they cynical. A thief in the night and you know cause it's biblical.
In those couple of verses we had some very strong internal and external rhyming scheme combos. First we had demoralization, nation, revelation what we face in, taxation, no representation, inflation, education, misinformation, globalization and communication. Then in the second scheme we had words such as indivisible, individual, pivotal, critical, habitual, rituals, cynical, biblical. It's very hard to come up with rhyming schemes like this where the words are alliterative, onomatopoeic, have assonance, and actually make sense and work well together. Lazy writers will put in words just for the sake of it, because they sound good, but there can be dissonance in the actual meaning or message. Here BP makes every word count. It's all relating to the macro forces in a capitalist world. Slowing the spread, i.e. the COVID pandemic. Bars about flight logs, so potentially 9/11. And how government leverage these catastrophes to incite civil war amongst the people, and ultimately increase taxes, enlarge their powers and erode the freedoms of individuals and wider society. I have to say, Black Pegasus's rapping works really well with the backing track too, despite Oliver Anthony and BP working in completely different genres.
Damn, they lying to me. I'm just trying to be the best man that I can for my child, for my fam. See, united we stand all together on this land. See, there's black and there's white and there's yellow and there's tan and there's red, and we band all together on this sand. Politics is a sham, they use tragedy to scam. Barcodes when they scan, it's all part of the plan. Take guns out your hand, free speech gets you banned. Locked down to their orders, that's the chain of command. Damn. We the people, not the government. There's a difference between the lobbies that's running it. This used to be a constitutional republic. I hope you open your eyes before they smother it. They put the all-seeing eye up on the mothership to distract you from seeing all the other I'm here to speak the truth, they broke the covenant. I ain't eating insects, my phone they bugging it. And I believe in freedom. The government be scheming, censorship for no reason, and I just don't believe them. And I believe in freedom. Corporations, they be scheming, censorship for no reason, and I just don't believe them.
These verses really echo the original song, and they speak to the people. I think one of the reasons Oliver Anthony has struck a chord is because people feel disaffected, aggrieved, betrayed by the powers that be, by those they have entrusted to protect them, look after them, and have their best interest in heart. Time and time again the excuses of the war machine are used to justify absolutely unthinkable atrocities, both on the soldiers' field and off it. In trenches and on school benches. People are sick of being treated like idiots, by idiots. I mean, that's the impression I am getting, listening to these two lovely young chaps, Anywibbles. Of course these views do not represent the views of anyone working on Disco Doc's soon-to-be monetized channel. Because, money game. Oh, and merch. Don't forget the merch.
And I believe in freedom. Government, they be scheming, censorship for no reason, and I just don't believe them. And I believe in freedom. There's never dreaming. And I just don't believe them.
Richmond holds soul. Richmond, north of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich man, 'cause the rich man.
Overall, I think this was an excellent rap remix of what was already a powerful song of the people. Black Pegasus has managed to augment Oliver Anthony's original lyrics whilst combining two musical genres, without detracting from the core messages. This is a great song and should be applauded. I hope it gets shared as widely as the original and meets an even wider audience. This is a conversation that just has to be had right now. Let's talk.